Sonder. The profound feeling of realizing that everyone, including strangers passing in the street, has a complex life as one's own. We began this concept back in October in Matt's basement, where most of our best ideas are created.
I like the idea of us trying to make those weird connections that some people would say aren't really there, but really, like, there's only connections between everything. You just have to look for them.
As often as we can, we try to have jam sessions at Matt's house, just to debrief from the week and create vibey music. Typically starts with Isaiah throwing down some chords on keys, Matt filling in a beat on the drums, and then I play whatever on the saxophone to fit over it. We don't truly have a direction when we play, we're just jamming and trying to have a good vibe. Sometimes we'll try to fit a theme, or a word or phrase that stood out to us during the week. For example, sometimes we'll try and make video game music, but with a funky twist. However, there was a word that stuck out to us this week, and that word was Sonder. So with that word, we thought of many things that could go along with it. So many things that it was more than one song. It ended up being 4 or 5 songs that would turn into an album, our first album. I should probably explain how this group came to be. My name's Haley, I play the saxophone, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, I guess the 3 of us are from Cincinnati. We'll get to that part later. I met Matt in high school and we were in band together. Our high school band wasn't the best, but some of our best friendships came out of it, so I guess it was worth it.
Try one more time. Nope.
Matt is a couple grades older than me, so after he graduated, he headed out to Morehead State University, where he met Isaiah in college. Matt and I would have jam sessions here and there. It was difficult because he did live in Morehead and I was still in Cincinnati, but we'd have jam sessions every once in a while. About a year after he graduated, we decided to start taking this jam session thing more seriously because we realized how much of a stress reliever it was for us in our lives.
Beautiful.
So the fall of 2022, we started having jam sessions at Matt's house, and that's how the second Inversions was formed. And where did we get our name? This name is probably not new to music theory geeks, but there's a secret hidden meaning behind it. But I'll explain it for everyone. A chord is traditionally written in 1-3-5. I'm not a teacher. Isaiah is actually, but he should probably explain this. With a second inversion voicing of a chord, it's written with the 5th in the bottom, so 5-1-3, and 513 just happens to be our area code in Cincinnati. So it's like a nod to our city, but also it's a cool name, whatever. Anyways, back to the music. Sometimes if we're not playing in the basement, we decide to take our jams to Stanley's, a local pub that has open jam nights on Sundays. Now the typical music that's played at Stanley's is more rock music, metal music, but if you've heard us play, we are anything but that. There are a couple songs that we bring from the basement into Stanley's to test out and see if people actually like it or if it's just us. Some of these songs were ones that we played on the day when we were playing Sonder music. We realized that we had something here, so we kept going.
So it's and then go back to C.
These songs stuck with us the next couple of months as we played different variations and remixes of the same chord progression and vibe. Isaiah tried different sounds on the keys to find our right fit, and things started to click. When we first started, we had all 8 of our microphones plugged into one mixer, just putting out a left and right signal. We realized if we wanted to actually record our music, we needed to upgrade. So we got a new audio interface that could handle what we were doing. Not top of the line, but good enough. Kind of like us. Nothing we do is perfect, and you can see it in the first single that we released. There's little mistakes here and there, but that's kind of what makes us, us. It's very DIY, brought to you from the basement. Since Sonder is our first album, we wanted to keep it true to ourselves, and record it like how we record the rest of our music. So we went to Matt's house on a Friday night, sat down, and played it straight through. The same ones that we made back in October, but with slight changes that we've developed over the past few months. Some of them were new ones that we found along the way, whether it was playing at Stanley's or in the basement. But overall, the Sonder vibe was still there, and we created a body of work that we're proud to share with everyone. It's not perfect, but that's not what we're going for. We just like to share our music with the world and show people what we've really been up to in the basement the past couple of months. So if you're interested, take a listen. Sonder by the Second Inversions is out now on all streaming platforms. Do you have anything to say to the camera?
Welcome to Sonder.